Comrade, it's a pleasure welcoming you here in today's political rumbles.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, unfortunately, as was to say, Nigerian Air Force jet was down yesterday by the supposed bandits, ordinary bandits, on a rescue mission to rescue most of the Nigerian military that have been killed or injured in the fight against insurgency in the north. So what do you have to say concerning that?
Once again, thank you for having me. In the early hours of yesterday, we got an heartbreaking news that over 20 soldiers were ambushed and killed. And in addition to that, we also heard that a helicopter was shot down by the bandits.
A helicopter, a jet?
It was an helicopter. Okay? And this helicopter
Military helicopter?
Yeah, was there to evacuate, some victims of the incident. However, the bandits had an RPG that they shot, they shot it towards the helicopter and it crashed. I think the pilot was killed, and I think some victims also they were kidnapped and all that. You see, in Nigeria, what we are facing in terms of this banditry has been seen to be a guerrilla kind of a war, whereby you see the perpetrators who disguise as a civilian, immediately they are being tracked, and in the next few days, they go out again and attack. You see, this kind of non-conventional war is very difficult to tackle, and I feel the only way we can tackle this is when the federal government with NSC and all the arms of government will now apply what we call the aerial intelligence. What do I mean by aerial intelligence? I mean when they start using surveillance. We need to have surveillances in all our states. It's so critical. But yeah, unfortunately, we lost over 20-something, soldiers. I just wish their souls will rest in perfect peace.
That is so quite sad. Unfortunate indeed. But does it mean that Nigerian soldiers or, of course, intelligence bureau do not see such coming, that they could, that's possible
well, they don't see
ambushing?
They don't see it because they lack the infrastructure. Especially the...
You mean, are you indicting Nigerian military by asking them by saying that they lack the infrastructure, even with the billions of dollars that have been expended on military gadgets?
They lack the remote surveillance infrastructure. Yes, we have satellites. Like I said, this is a guerrilla war, whereby the bandits can immediately just throw their weapons down and disguise to be a civilian when the soldiers are trying to track them down.
But how possible were they able to infiltrate the Nigerian borders if Nigerian borders are not porous? Are you suggesting that there is no, of course, control of the Nigerian territorial regions?
You see, my problem is our borders, and this has always been my take on our border controls. We have no reasons why our borders should not be fenced, or at least wire meshed. We have no reasons why our borders shouldn't be fenced. The border between Egypt and Sudan, all right, and this is why we could see that despite the level of unrest in Sudan, Egypt still have significant level of peace. I mean, Egypt has not experienced any privilege of small arms into its country, because the border between Egypt and Sudan is walled and fully manned.
Okay, it's walled all around.
So yes, so Nigeria border with the neighboring countries like Togo and the likes. I mean, they need to build if they don't build a fence, a block wall, they can use a wire mesh. I think it is important, and I think our president, hopefully I pray he gets to see this, that we need to, as a matter of urgency, begin to erect fences across our borders. Our border spans from Borno to Sokoto and then down to Kebbi. There then to Oyo, that's with Togo. But we know that the most volatile areas are the northern borders, down to Kebbi. We need to build a wire mesh, at least a wire mesh boundary or a fence to separate us from the Niger people. And from that, because look at these bandits, the bandits, they came through Niger into Kebbi. They followed through the Kebbi southern state. Inside Niger, you will know that Zungeru is very close to Kebbi. And they attacked at Zungeru. And this will be their first time of attacking in Zungeru. So we need to be able to go back to our map and study where these guys coming from. And while we do that, we also need a surveillance. We need surveillance systems placed not far to each other. We have the money. If this is one of the investments the federal government will embark upon, I think I'm all for it, because security is more important. When our soldiers get killed here and there, they will lose confidence in the nation, and all of them will have no choice but to drop their arms.
And don't you think that is the situation now, of course,
no,
under these circumstances?
I think the Lagbaja chief of staff is doing a very good job, trying to keep their morale high, because we all understand that certainly soldiers have signed a death warrant the day they actually sign up for the job. However, the chief of army staff has ensured that we will never have a repeat of it, and the federal government will ensure that the deceased, those that were killed, their families left behind, must get a tangible gratuity or rewards as compensation.
Sorry, what will guarantee the confidence of Nigerians that such might not repeat again? What is the military doing? This has been a recurrent decimal. It will never happen again. But unfortunately, the worst has happened, and we may not have seen the end of this anytime soon. So, is this just a mere statement, political statement, or just a way of fortunately consoling those who lost their loved ones?
Yes, we have to console those that lost their loved ones. But if we want to go back into the history of this, this banditry, you will recall that early 2011, 12, 13, 14, under the Jonathan era, scores of soldiers were killed on a daily basis. During Jonathan then, we used to record on a daily basis about 20, 30 soldiers were being killed.
But nothing seems to have been changed over the years.
Over the past,
government's supposed to be progressive and advancement, but this is not the case.
It's just of recent that we got this news that over 20 soldiers over the past 4 years.
Apart from soldiers, some civilians have become victims of this cruelty. Unchecked.
During Jonathan, we could see that the bandits, the terrorists, have gotten the confidence to even attack Abuja. They attacked one of the famous, motor parks there.
The same thing happened during Buhari, just of recent.
They attacked Abuja. They attacked the African, the United Nations building. But under Buhari, we could see how he has been able to successfully commit.
No, maybe you are not being honest with the truth.
Recently, we can see how
we saw what happened in Abuja.
Recently, we can see how the
presidential guys were also killed, not just attacked.
We can see how the Air Force has been tackling the illegal refineries in the Niger Delta. We can see that. Yes, we understand that. Yesterday we got a sad news, but we must as well amplify their daily victories. Okay, because yes, we have been winning against the pipe vandalizers, and also we have been winning hugely against the bandits. And I believe, and I'm sure that this government will not allow such, sad incident reoccur to our soldiers anymore.
You say you are sure that you are assuring the masses. Should we hold it responsible should anything happen? Because it appears you are now holding brief for the president of Tinubu, who appears to be the GCFR, the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic.
We will hold the president responsible because he has said that nobody should pity him, nobody should what. So we are going to hold him responsible for anything that happened, either good or bad.
Not you. Thank you so much. Let's observe a minute silence for those who lost their lives and their families who have been thrown into mourning.
So rest in perfect peace. Amen.
Amen. Thank you once again, comrade. It's been an exciting moment being here in Core Wave TV.